Hey guys, it's Janie. Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. I figured that I would do a currently reading. So currently I am reading 3 books. I don't normally do that. I can read 2 books at one time, but I generally don't do 3 books. Usually I'll do a physical book and I'll do a Kindle book. But I got myself in a predicament where I'm reading 2 physical books and 1 Kindle. So the first book that I picked up was 0 Day by David Baldacci. This is for my A through Z challenge. And when I chose this book, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. This is a military mystery. And actually, I'm really enjoying it. You have John Polar, who is your main character, and he is from the CID department in the Army, and that stands for Criminal Investigation Division. And whenever there is a murder or something and it involves another person that's in the Army, then he's sent to go investigate it. And so it was a man who was in intelligence department of the Army, and he and his family were murdered. So John is sent in to investigate. It's really good. The only thing that really bugs me right now is all the abbreviations. The CID, the USBD, and just there's a lot of abbreviations. And fortunately, they do tell you what they stand for one time, so then you just kind of, go along with it and you understand it whenever you see them. Like I said before, I didn't think I was going to really enjoy it, but I am enjoying it. This is book 1 in the John Polar series, so if I continue to enjoy it, then I will probably look for book 2. But David Baldacci is a very good writer. So many people love his writing. This is actually the first book that I've read by him. He also has young adult books too, I believe. But I am about 88 pages, 87 pages into this right now, and I am really enjoying it. And it's my Z. Z's are hard to find, so I'm glad that I got this one. So yes, really enjoying that one right now. But then I was sitting here in a video chat with my sister, and I happened to glance at my bookshelf over here and saw this one. I recently hauled this. I think it was maybe a February haul. I don't remember which one it was. And this is Hooked by Emily McIntyre. And I saw it sitting there, so I picked it up and read the first page, which was the author's note. And the author's note gives a warning to readers that this is not a book of a villain turning into a hero. This is not one of those kind of books where someone's going to come in and save them and make them good. It really isn't. It says there are some sexually explicit scenes in here. There is a lot of graphic, gross kind of scenes in here. So read at your own risk. I decided I wanted to read it. I was intrigued by all of that. And I am now on page 105 of this book. I picked it up yesterday. And so now I'm just kind of going in between these 2 books. So this one has gotten most of the spotlight right now because I am over 100 pages in, where the other one, I haven't hit 100 pages yet. But I'm working on it. I'm trying. So this one, of course, is Peter Pan related, but it is not a retelling. You've got James, who is Hook, and then Peter is in here also, and so is Wendy. But James is a villain, and as far as I can tell, so is Peter, a villain. James has his area, and now Peter is starting to invade his area of this, where there's wars and whatever. But Wendy catches James's eye, and he wants to hook her in just to send a point to Peter, is pretty much the premise of this story. It's really very good, and it's very fluid right now. I'm really enjoying it, and I think that I will probably be reading more of Emily McIntyre if she does in fact have more books. So there's that one. The third book that I'm reading is Riot House, and this is for the prompt for Read Your E-Reader. for a book you would not normally read. I'm still not too sure exactly about what it is. I just know it's dark and there's some mystery to it. Yeah, and I would not normally have picked this book up, but Michaela Eve had shown these books on her channel, and it kind of intrigued me. And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna read that. I think I'm gonna try that series. So anyway, Riot House is by Callie Hart, and I'm only probably about 6 or 7% into it right now. So what I've read so far is intriguing. Like I said, I'm only like 6 to 7% into it. So we'll see how far. I've got the rest of the month. This is the last book for my Read Your e-reader to cover those prompts. So I am enjoying it so far. We'll see where that one takes me. But yeah, that is what I'm currently reading, guys. Y'all know me. I don't normally read probably not more than 2 books. I don't understand how people can do like 5 to 10 books at one time. I just, my mind doesn't work that way. So I am operating on 3 books, and so far it's working okay. Like I said, I'm just kind of going in between. But yes, if any of you have read any of these books that I've shown you today, let me know in the comments below and we will talk about it. Thanks guys for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.